Sorry. I was gonna do this, what is today? I was gonna do this on Sunday, but some other things came up, and I couldn't get to it. But today, we're gonna do it to this morning. So, good morning, guys. We got, first for you, we got Isaiah 20. 26:1. Sorry, 25:1. O Lord, thou art my God. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name. For thou hast done wonderful things that counsels of old. Our Father, our faithfulness and truth. With that being said, let's roll the intro. Good morning, my pals. I am sorry it took me so long to get back to this, but I'm back. I'm sorry it took me so long to do this. I've been doing other things, and I didn't want to get you guys involved. But anyway, today we're doing a top 10 list. It was gonna be on Sunday, like I said at the beginning, but other things came up, so I didn't get a chance to. But today we're doing another top 10 list. This is my top 10 favorite toonami TV shows. So, wait, what is toonami? Toonami is a TV show or TV solid segment on Saturday nights. Used to be on Saturday nights on Cartoon Network before Adult Swim took the nighttime lineup. So for this show, these shows are going to be shows that I've watched on Saturday nights. And yeah. Now, if you guys don't like these shows, that's fine. This is my own personal opinion. And with that being said, on to the list. Number 10. This one is a show that doesn't really get much recognition anymore, and that is Dead Man Wonderland. What is Dead Man Wonderland? Dead Man Wonderland is a TV show based on a kid called Ganta, who is really gets accused of murder. He murdered his entire class. But there was someone outside his window that would have that had actually destroyed everyone. Something about these weird circs, I guess octagons, octagons all around the guy when he flashed them. But the process is the people in Dead Man Wonderland can use their blood as weapons. This one guy can scratch his arm so much that he can create blood and make it into a blade. Genta, the main character, can shoot blood from his hands. I'm actually surprised about that. The anime, it's okay, but there's one the problem that talks about death. The thing is, they have these collars around their necks that have a time limit. If that time runs out, the collar kills them. And there's this other main character in the series. Just let me pull her up real quick. Yeah, I don't remember names too well. I think her name was Shiro. Let me look. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, her name is Shiro. She has circles on her outfits, which I'm not sure. I won't show her the character of her, but you guys can take my word for it. Her outfit looks like she's completely naked, but I guess I can give you one picture of her. I'll do that later. Anyway, Dead Man Wonderland. Now what the process is in Dead Man Wonderland, if they can win a fight, candy gets dispensed on the side of its collar that will give them candy. They eat the candy to increase the time on their collars. I believe that's how it is. If they get killed, I don't know what happens. I don't remember what happens if they get killed. So, if you like people getting killed in anime, I recommend check out Dead Man Wonderland. I don't know if you guys like that, but if you like people dying if the time runs out, I do recommend giving Dead Man Wonderland a check. And that's why Dead Man Wonderland gives my spot at number 10. Number 9. Right back. Sorry about that. I had to find something. Alright, my number 9 choice is a show called Zatch Bell. If you guys are wondering, what's Zatch Bell? Zatch Bell is an anime about a Mamoto who comes to the real world to fight other Mamotos to become the Mamoto King. And I do mean Mamoto King in the most possible way. So, but there's a little problem. They must find owners who can read their spell books. They gotta find owners that can read it. The Mamotos need to find a human partner that can read their spells. If they don't, they're gonna die anyway. If the book is burnt, the Mamoto that's connected to the book is also killed. Well, not killed, but sent back to the Mamoto world. In the first episode, Zatch meets this girl, Nami, I guess, Nami, or whatever her name was, who has her spells that causes her to become a little evil, if you guys know what I mean. So she asks Zatch to burn her book so she can return to the Mamoto world. Then she asks what kind of king they need a benevolent king. Just a second, I'll look up the definition for that. Alright, and see, the girl says they need a benevolent king. Benevolent means well-meaning and kind, and kindly. So Zatch decides to try to win the fight, and become a kind king. What's weird about this is that Kyo does have a dream that Zatch was killed and sent back to the world. Some of them don't even want to fight, which I can understand that not all of them want to fight. I can understand that all of them don't want to fight. Fighting's not good, and I guess I can understand their concept of not wanting to fight, as they would say, but heck, people fight for a lot of different reasons, but this fight is to determine the next king. I'm confused about the anime. I'm still watching it, to be honest. I'm still confused. But if you guys like spell books, like little kids fighting, like one teenager being an asshole, I do. Oh, by the way, there is one character in Zatch Bell called Kagumi. She's an idiot. She goes to England and thinks she's in Hong Kong. Hong Kong! There's no Big Ben in Hong Kong. She gets she plays this golden ball game. You know how people in Japan play golden balls and then they roll a ball and they get the gold and they get the prize. She gets the prize to go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong. And she ends up in Italy. Or England. I don't remember. I think it's England. Seriously? Why? You know what? She's just an idiot. But if you like this series about college or teenage kids using spellbooks to fight other powerful beings, I do recommend giving Zatch Bell a watch. And that's why Zatch Bell talks my spot at number 9. Number 8. You guys also know this, and if you don't, I don't know what you're doing with your lives. And that is SAO, also known as Sword Art Online. I've already talked about it, so I'll keep it brief. SAO is a series where where kids enter the virtual world and play SAO. If you die, you're supposed to you're supposed to be able to log out. But the creator of the game, made it where they can't log out of this TV. All the floors. I think there's 100 floors in SAO. One EDB little problem. Kirito, our main character, falls in love with a girl named Asuna. There's one little problem with this. When they beat the last floor, they thought that she was going to be alive. Well, she is, but turns out the creator put her in another game called Elephant Online to forcibly marry her and keep her unconscious while it happens. Kirito tries to stop this, but the Mark Blacksmith that was in the game, well, works at a bar, and he gave him the same game. He said it will work with his headset or helmet thing. But in the game, the first half of the game, if they try to remove the helmet or anything, shut the game off, it's gonna fry the player's brain, and they're gonna be dead, mainly. Because a shock to the brain would hurt them. The thing is, when Kirito activates Elf Online, he's able to log out and has all the items he had in SAO. If you guys like virtual world stories and fighting, I do recommend giving SAO a look. And that's why SAO takes my spot at number 8. Number 7 is a show that I don't know if you guys ever even heard of it. It's called Eureka 7. Let me see what the plot is. Eureka 7. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer. I have I got a script, but I say what I think. But yes, Eureka 7. This show appeared on toonami for a couple of episodes, actually. The show didn't really last long, but if you guys want to check it out, you can go to Hulu or just Hulu and find it. Okay. So here it is. Eureka 7 tells the story of Renton Thurston, members of the Japanese version, and the outlaw group Gecko State. His relationship with the enigmatic mecha pilot Erica, and the mystery of the Corallons. The 50-episode series aired for Japan on MBS. Now, it said it aired in Japan first, but Erica, she's this girl, green hair, and I guess her species are the Corallians. I only watched a little bit of the series, and later she gets, like, green fairy wings, I think? I'm not sure. But, the mecha suit that you're talking about, the main character, Renton, I think his name was, he pilots the mecha, he's a mecha pilot, Erica, but, there is a scene in the series later where kids are calling her mama. If I finish the other series, I'll do a review of that series if you want me to. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do it sometime. But yeah, Erica said it's called Eureka 7, but her name is Erica in the show. I do not know why or how, but Eureka 7. If you guys like girls who are like pilots and all that, then I'll let you. Then I do recommend giving Eureka 7 a look. And that's why Eureka 7 takes my spot number 7. Okay? Eureka 7, you get the idea. And my number 6. My number 6 choice is Cowboy Bebop. Yep, the Adult Swim show. You're probably asking, what's Cowboy Bebop? Well, Cowboy Bebop is a show about bounty hunters that look for bounty to get money. The main character, Spike Spiegel, I think that's his name, is the bounty hunter who uses guns, mainly. There is this one weird little girl who is the technological kind of person. She works with computers and stuff. I don't know all the characters, but there's this episode that kind of creeped me out. It was an alien kind of thing in a fridge in the lower part of the ship's deck. I don't really know much about the show. I didn't really care for it, but I did watch a little bit. So I guess I'm saying, if you like bounty hunters and space, that I do recommend giving Cowboy Bebop a look. And that's why Cowboy Bebop number 6, number 5. This show, I forgot all about it until I looked up on YouTube again. And it is Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, what is Yu? Okay, well, it's about this boy saving another boy from getting run over by a truck when he was going after a soccer ball. But he gets himself killed. His spirit, he thinks he's dead. He thinks he's still alive, but he's not. But he's dead because the bus killed him. So he wants to get revenge. So he got revenge on the bully, but I don't remember most of the anime. I just kind of know what I know. So he meets this witch with blue hair and a black and a, I guess, pink robe with a yellow. I guess he's a yellow shirt underneath. But tells him that he needs to complete certain tasks before he can move on, which it'll get explained later in the show. I'm just saying what I know about the show. But now he learns a move called Spirit Bomb, which he can use his fingers like this and shoot a bomb with his fingers, called Spirit Bomb or Spirit Beam or whatever it's called. Now I do like Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched it in the past. I don't remember much about it because after my concussion when I was younger, I don't remember much of anything anymore. But from what I can remember, the show is good. There are scenes. If you guys want to check it out and you like people who can use certain powers as a dead person, I do recommend checking Yu Yu Hakusho up. Look. So, Yu Yu Hakusho is now my number 5 choice. My number 4 choice. I don't know if it was really on Toonami though, but it may have been. I don't know, but I'm putting it on this anyway. My channel, my rule. Now, my number 4 choice is Batman the Animated Series. I don't know if it was on Toonami. It may have not been, but I think it might have been because, heck, they did Justice League, so why not do Batman the Animated Series? Batman, you guys know it. I'm not going to talk about it, but I will give you my thoughts on the series. Okay, I like it. It's not bad. I mean, the only episode that really got me was when the cops tried to arrest Batman because of Batgirl getting hurt in a fight against Scarecrow. Scarecrow's final design. What can I say about it? Well, makes him look scarier, which is a good sign. I like it for obvious reasons. The show, I mean, the darker tone of the show was good. If you guys like superheroes, I do recommend giving Batman the Animated Series a look. And anything else could require Batman, like Justice League and Batman Beyond, I recommend giving all Batman TV shows. Except for Brave and the Bold, that show sucked. I'm not going to code because it sucked. I don't like it. I didn't like it. But that's why Batman, the Animated Series, takes my spot at number 4. Number 3. Okay, I only watched the first season of the show, and it is Attack on Titan. I do have the first season on DVD. I haven't watched the second season on Hulu yet. I'll get to it though, but from what I can tell, these giant, meaty looking giants are eating people and attacking buildings. They're known as Titans. There's a group that of people who kill Titans by stabbing them in the back with their swords. They also have this weapon, ODM gear, that allows them to jump from building to building at great speeds. And it's kind of like a grapple kind of thing. If you guys watch the anime, you know exactly what it is. If you guys play Fortnite for the new season, you know exactly what ODM gear does. It's kind of like a grapple, which I wouldn't mind having that in real life. Like, pew, pew, and flying all over the place. But yes, Attack on Titan. I'm not saying I hate it. On the contrary, I kind of like it. It's a good show. If you guys like Titans, people with swords, and heartfelt moments, I do recommend checking out Attack on Titan. That's why Attack on Titan takes my spot at number 3. Number 2, halfway there. My number 2 choice is a show I really like watching, and it is Bleach. You guys, I've already talked about Bleach, so I'm going to keep it a little brief. So what is Bleach? Bleach is a show about a boy called Ichigo Kurosaki who has the ability to see spirits from a young age. His mother gets killed by a hollow, but only he can see spirits. His sisters cannot. His father can't either. So during that, so Ichigo is at school, oddly enough, and starts doing all this. So when he meets a Soiper known as Rukia Kuchiki, she asks him to become a Sword Reaper himself, but he's only supposed to be a temporary Sword Reaper after Rukia gets injured. When Rukia gets hurt, she goes back to the spirit world because her brother and a guy called Renji challenges him because he doesn't want Rukia to leave without treating him some more. She has a cell phone from the society that alerts her when a hollow is about to, about around I think, episode 19, I believe, he actually goes to the society to keep Rukia from being executed. Yes, the only reason that those two Soibers, her brother and Renji, came to the real world to bring her back so she can be executed by giving her Soiber powers to Ichigo in the first place. So her and her friends, Chad or Hime, and his other friends go to society to try to save her from being executed. If you guys like people with giant swords, special abilities of a sword, and going between real world and the spirit world, then I do recommend giving Bleach a look. And that's why Bleach takes this spot number 2. Honorable mention time. Yeah! I got 2 honorable mentions this time. It's Dragon Ball Z and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I liked Dragon Ball Z for a little bit, but it got so boring I couldn't keep my eyes open. As for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I never really watched the entire series because I couldn't follow it. The shows were okay, and I guess for some people, my friend Chimera556, he liked Fullmetal Alchemist. Will they put that in Fortnite? Probably not. Depends. But I don't want to talk about those shows because I don't remember much about them. But that's why. But Dragon Ball Z and Fullmetal Alchemist takes my spots as my honorable mentions. And my number one favorite Toonami TV show that I didn't really catch on Toonami, but it was part of Toonami, and that is Sailor Moon. I have talked about Sailor Moon with my favorite female characters, so I'll keep it brief. Sailor Moon follows the adventures of Usagi, Sailor Moon, Ray, Sailor Mars, Amy, Sailor Mercury, I don't remember the other two, but the Jupiter and Venus. Later on, Chibi Moon, aka Rini, or Chibiusa in Japanese dub, comes later. Now, you're probably asking, why did you say Rini or Chibiusa? Rini is the daughter of Usagi in the later series. It's not explained in there, but I'll let you guys know if I find out more about it. I'll let you guys know. But it follows the adventures of those Sailor Scouts. They're supposed to fight against the Negaverse. If you guys want to know what Negaverse means, it means negative universe. They fight against them to stop Green Barrel from gathering energy to get her some energy. So first off, she gives her to take the energy from humans into a giant orb. But every time the Sailor Scouts win, the orb disappears, and all the energy that was gathered go back to those people that the energy was taken from. The first guy was Jedi. Jedi got defeated by a tuxedo mask, but then Zocyte decides to give humans the ability to, because the more energy, the higher their energy gets, a symbol appears on the arm or their device or wherever they're doing, and when their energy gets at their peak, the monster is released and the Sailor Scouts must fight against them. Yeah, I know, right? Weird. But yeah, I like Sailor Moon. The story is great. The animation is not the best, but Crystal did try to upgrade it a little bit. But I like the original the Deke version of it. But But if you guys try watching on Hulu, it's just continues to the Viz Media one. But if you go to WeCoStream.com, you can look it up on for Deke Animation. You can see why it's a little different. Well, guys, that's actually it. So, if you like this video, hit use that Master Ball to catch that subscribe button, and hit the like button with the best Pokemon move. And if you want to know what anime do you like, what anime do you like, leave that in the comment below. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Sign off. Have a fantastic day.